G'day guys, hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've made one of these mod recommendation videos, and I'm honestly surprised at just how many mods I would consider almost crucial that I'm still yet to put into a video. I found quite a few good ones in recent times as well, so without further ado, here are some mods I would recommend to you. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard of geometric placement. It's literally one of the most popular DST mods out there. But its younger brother, Geometric Drop, is what I want to show you today. I swear this mod has been kept a secret from me or something. I was always wondering how players could place items so neatly on the floor. Surely there had to be more to it than meets the eye, and turns out it was Geometric Drop all along. Basically, this mod lets you place any item onto a geometric grid. You can configure how far apart you want items to be placed, and that's all there is to it, really. You can use this to keep your base more organized, but you can also use it for decoration purposes. It's quite common to drop a row of items like gold or slingshot ammo to make it look like a boundary or small wall, for example. There are also plenty of items that look great placed instead of built. A great example of this is the Midsummer Carnival tree. When built, it looks like this. But if you want something a bit more low-key, you can also just place the item on the floor and you've got this lovely potted tree. And so the Geometric Drop mod is a really handy way to place items neatly like that. And a really fitting combo for Geo Drop is Place Statues. It has a fairly similar principle, except it's used for the placing of statues instead of items. It can take a bit of fiddling around with the keybinds to figure out how to use this mod, but once you've enabled precision walking, you pick up a statue and click on a circle. Your character will walk over and attempt to stand in the absolute center of the circle, and the mod will tell you how far off you are from the center. Sometimes it's not perfect, you might need to try again, but you can use this mod to make walls out of statues. You can also use the circular mode, which calculates a perfect circle of whatever diameter you want. Just a really useful mod. And another staple of my base building mods lately is not enough turfs. I think something pretty much every Don't Starve player can agree on is that there just aren't enough turfs. So this mod adds a lot of turfs. And they're not just any random ones either, they're already existing turfs from Shipwrecked or Hamlet or the Forge or the Gorge. So they don't look out of place when you use them for builds. To be honest, any mod that lets me craft lawn turf is an instant thumbs up. And as fun as it is recreating shipwrecked biomes in DST with turf, it's not as fun as playing actual Shipwrecked, which you can do with the Island Adventures mod. I played a bit with my community recently, and it's surprisingly true to the single player DLC, while also incorporating all of the quality of life benefits you get with playing the multiplayer game. Obviously, with a mod of this size, there will be plenty of settings you can adjust to tailor the experience to your liking. There's also a companion mod that adds some basic DST islands with bosses like Claws, D-Fly and Bee-Queen living on them. This mod is still being actively developed as well, so by the time you see this video, it could be even greater than it is now. Highly recommended. And another mod that I still get asked about all the time is Crock Pot, which basically acts as a mini wiki for crock pot recipes within the crock pot itself. I have more than 2,000 hours in this game and I still don't remember half the recipes. It's honestly quite embarrassing, or it would be embarrassing if I didn't have this mod. It means I can guess what I think a recipe is and can quickly see what the outcome will be, or alternatively put in some ingredients and see what I can make with them. And if you're like me and love having a massive kitchen and cooking lots of meals in bulk, then you're going to want Crock Pot Repeater. I'm not kidding when I say this mod has probably saved me hours of my life. As long as you have the same ingredients available in hand or in an open container, you can just hold control to quickly repeat your recipe to as many crockpots as you like. This is legitimately one of my favorite mods, and something that goes hand in hand with cooking is farming. A mod that has definitely made my life a lot easier in that department is Snapping Tills. You can use it to create neat and organized farming plots that help you fit in as many plants as possible, or to help create favorable combinations of crops. It also works with Action Queue, which is a nice touch. Overall, just makes farming so much more palatable and user-friendly. And that rounds out my list of recommendations for today. All of the mods I've mentioned will be linked in the description below. I've also gone back and updated the links for the first 2 mod videos because some of those were outdated. And some of those mods are actually redundant now. They were evidently so useful that Klei just added those features straight into the game. And hopefully that's a trend that continues to happen with more of these mods. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you found the video helpful and let me know some of your favorite mods in the comments. I'm always on the lookout for more. And until next time, take care.